If you're skinny or skinny fat, you might feel a special type of shame. Even though you shouldn't, that feeling is there. Well, I'm here to change that. Because the #1 problem with skinny fat is not having a plan, and I'll give you two. In this video, I'll share 2 types of workouts that make you gain weight. I'll explain how they work and different exercises you can try. So, let's dive right in. When considering exercises that lead to weight gain, it's essential to recognize 2 distinct types: hypertrophy-focused workouts and resistance cardio workouts. Both pathways, albeit different in approach, converge on a common outcome: increased hunger and muscle tone. Let's start with hypertrophy-focused workouts. Hypertrophy workouts are designed to increase muscle size and strength in major muscle groups. This type of exercise involves resistance training using free weights, barbells, and gym machines. The primary goal of hypertrophy training is to create micro tears in the muscle fibers, which then repair and grow stronger and larger. This process enhances muscle mass and elevates the body's metabolic rate. And a higher metabolic rate means a higher appetite. As your body works to repair and build muscle tissue, it demands more nutrients, leading to increased hunger. Consequently, you'll find yourself consuming more calories. But those extra calories go mainly to your muscles, increasing their size and making you look toned. Here's the trick: focus on major muscle groups, preferably with compound exercises, and don't eat more than you need to stimulate growth. For most people, that's 200 to 400 extra calories per day, depending on how hard you train. And a lot of those calories should come from protein to help your muscles grow. Side note, there's a lot of controversy around how much protein you should actually eat for muscle growth, so I'll include 2 awesome sources in the video description. That said, here are some good exercises for each major muscle group. For the chest, try push-ups, bench presses, or the chest fly machine. Bent over rows and pull-ups exercise your back and arms. Typical exercises for the legs include squats, deadlifts, and lunges. But to see real growth, use gym machines like the hack squat and glute bridge machine. You can even do deadlifts using cable machines. These allow you to push and pull more weight, thus increasing your gains. A good compound movement for the shoulders is the overhead press, especially as it also exercises your triceps and upper back. But you can also isolate your shoulders with the lateral raise or shrug gym machine. Don't forget to also train your arms with specific exercises, such as barbell curls for the biceps and overhead tricep extensions. Studies show that the most arm growth comes from preacher curls and any type of overhead extension for the triceps, whether you're using free weights or cables. To optimize muscle size increase, follow these rules. Keep your muscles under tension constantly, so never fully relax them at the bottom or top of the movement. Do the reps slowly, such as 3 to 5 seconds for the concentric and eccentric contractions. Make sure your workouts are challenging enough to feel the burn. Prioritize recovery instead of working out with sore muscles. And lastly, eat at a caloric surplus. That brings us to the next type of workout that makes you gain weight: resistance cardio workouts. On the other side of the spectrum are cardio workouts. Unlike hypertrophy training, cardio exercises such as running, cycling, or swimming do not primarily focus on muscle growth. Instead, they are aimed at improving cardiovascular health and endurance. While cardio workouts don't significantly increase muscle mass, they play a substantial role in influencing appetite. These exercises burn a considerable amount of calories and deplete energy stores, which triggers the body's hunger response. As a result, if you engage in regular cardio workouts, you may experience increased hunger. And that leads you to consume more calories than you burn, resulting in weight gain. If you also want to look toned instead of just gaining weight, choose cardio workouts that also involve some type of resistance training. This can be swimming because the water creates resistance. And while you'll burn a lot of calories, your appetite will also be quite high afterward. Using an elliptical machine with high resistance and incline is also a good idea, and air rowing machines can also produce muscle strength. These machines tone all your major muscle groups, so they can easily increase your appetite because they use up a lot of energy. Besides, ellipticals and rowing machines offer great aerobic workouts. And in the aerobic energy system, your body uses a mix of oxygen, glycogen, and fats as fuel. The used-up glycogen creates that feeling of hunger. And since you're using up your fat stores, you'll also reach your body recomposition goals, thus looking more toned. So there you have it, 2 neat types of workouts to gain weight. The difference between them is that hypertrophy exercises increase your muscle size, whereas resistance cardio exercises don't increase muscle size but increase overall strength and tone. By tone, I mean you'll look leaner and more muscular without necessarily having huge muscle gain. And you can also combine these two types of workouts to skyrocket your progress. Now, I want to hear from you. What have you done so far to gain weight? What worked and what didn't? And what did I miss from this video? Remember to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and let's move the talk to the comments.